great talk about, speaking destiny into your life. And I thought I hit the button. Well, maybe it just wasn't for this. Maybe that part wasn't for this audience. That's okay. Let's just ride with that. That for real, man. Man. But for those who are watching this now, I'm just going to say that, the time for talk is over, man. It's time for you to, it's time for you to stand into your grace. Sorry. It's time for you to stand into, it's time for you to, it's like, take two, cut. It's time for you to stand in your greatness. Now, talking about speaking your destiny. So just on Clubhouse, I was in a room before the room that I was in, and so there was a young lady, nice young lady, and she was talking about something that happened with her. And I said, preacher. She said that the guy reached out to her. He said, hey, I want you to come and speak at my event, blah blah blah. She was like, okay, cool. So he reached out to her again and said, hey, I'm gonna send you a bus ticket. Now, if somebody's, I would be like, bus ticket, that's the first, so that's the first ticket, that's the first thing. Like I watched this thing on YouTube, Stunning Growth. So that's the first stunt right there. For real. Stunt number two, he said that in order for her to be a part of this thing, he would have to sleep with her. And the third thing was, after she was like, nah, I'm good. This don't feel right, whatever. So I guess he knew people, so that she knew, so he called her God on something like that. So the lady was talking to her and said, hey, you should do this and blah, blah, blah. And so the lady, she's talking to her on the phone and sleeping with this man too. And she said that nothing's good is going to come of this. So anyway, long story short, she said that the stuff was in the headlines and other women came forward. It was the same thing, a bus ticket and, whatever. So, but one thing she said that I didn't agree with, she was like, we got to pray for our enemies and blah, blah, blah. No, the Bible said that, you will make your enemies your footstool. So no, bow down, sucker, for real, man. I'm not, they were talking about praying for people's downfall and blah, blah, blah. I'm not talking about I'm doing that, but if evil is around me, if I'm praying for anything, I'm praying for my safety, my family's safety, and those that show love. That's it. I'm not praying for my enemies. I'm not doing that. Nope, I'm good. Are they praying for you? Probably not. If their lives change and y'all meet up, cool, whatever. That's cool. But nah, I'm not wasting my prayers like that, man. Nah, that's a fucker's bet. For real. I'm not. That's that that's that old like Negro church mentality, like, oh, we gotta pray for this person and pray for the leader. No, man, no. I'm a leader. I'm great in my own life. I'm staying, like that. Use this thing about, reaffirming who you are, standing 10 toes down. No. My ancestors and all those folks, like if let's just say your ancestors came through the Middle Passage, let's just leave that at that. And here you are, you're this walking miracle. No, man, I'm not, what am I? That would be like, I'd be like spitting on their grave, disrespecting them. I'm not, here it is, they're looking at me and how they're literally putting all their energy, they're putting everything on the table, for me to be great, for us to be great. And we praying for these evil people. No. That those days are over. Mm-mm. Thoughts and prayers. You could keep your thoughts and your prayers, for real. And It's about you speaking. It's the breath of life that you have in you, man. Your power, your strength, your emotions. You're channeling that within you. Because like I was saying, some people, some people have been able to stay home. They've been at peace, and let's say they go back to work out there, right? They go back to work, and they're having these mental meltdowns. There's nothing wrong with those people. There's nothing wrong with them at all. It's just the fact that where they're going is very toxic. They can feel it, they know it, and there a lot of people are speaking out about it, and people have problems with that. It's like right. It's like you have your right. You know what it said, slaves love thy master and blah blah blah. That's from that slave Bible, man. People come on now. We've you know, we've ascended past that. What's this? So yeah, so we've moved way, man, this stuff is over, man. Um like they used to sing in church, that thing got over. Oh yeah, that thing got over. And like so that man, them days is over, man. I'm not. I'm good. I'm headed for where the streets are paved with gold. I'm going. I'm going. That's where I'm going. Now you be going. You could go back to Raccoon City with the zombies, but I'm cool. I don't escape from that. I'm good. I'm moving with the level up, man. For real, as I'm sure that how you guys out there are moving. Somebody, Marcy said that praying for your enemy sounds like something enslavers inserted into the Bible. Yeah, sounds about right to me. But I'm not. Just be crystal clear in what you want. I'll just say that. Be very crystal clear in what you want and who you are, and be crystal clear in who you are and what you want, and just moving forward. Every people are gonna question it. I'm just gonna say, if you see me on the big news platform and people are asking me weird questions and they're like, well, what about this? What about that? Well, no, that's not my problem. You gotta, talk to those people about that. I don't know. I didn't create that. I have to, I have to maneuver in this minefield of a place that I now live. So, but anyway, I just say that to say that, speak over your life. Watch who you have speak over your life. Watch who you have pray over you. Um, there's a lot of dissension amongst the ranks out here. People are wondering how you're still strong, how you're still standing, why you're still able to do what you do. Like, how dare you not be broken like they're broken? And I'm not going against anybody's mental health or their well being. If you need help, go out there and find it. There's just too many resources out here, man. Like, for real. But, to thy own self be true. And, we have to start to stand in our own truth now. We have to we got to reaffirm that. We got to reaffirm that every day. If you got to start over, great. Seriously, because I'm telling you, where you're going next, everything is going to be taken, taken, how people like to come in and take advantage of you because, I've heard this, how women who don't have a father or something in their lives and men will see that, so they'll try to come and prey on them, pray like PREY, you know what I mean, like lambs to the slaughter, so to speak. But they'll say like, well, some men are afraid of a strong woman and she's independent and she had to all she had was a machete, a torch, and her willpower to get through the jungle. And she's standing and reaffirming stuff in her greatness, and she has a different mind. Well, of course they're gonna have a different mindset, man. Then Dr. King said, I think I've led my people into a burning house, and that's what it is. That's what the indoctrination of a house of madness, man. That's how it goes. And for those of us who are still standing sane, and we're able to speak with clarity and and whatever. I mean, and to me that's a beautiful thing, and it speaks to a greater testament to your greater testimony, and how the old, uh, it's it speaks about how the old shall be washed away, and how the newness is coming, and it's coming, and it's aimed directly for you, like that song. What is, no, said no, nowhere to run, baby, nowhere to hide. So that's for you, man. Like if somebody was to just walk up to you and I don't know, you're in Walmart, and I always say that great things that you do shouldn't always be filmed. If somebody's walking up to you with some money and it's, hey, look, I just want to bless you, man, just whatever, just, hey, take it, go enjoy your day, and you thank them, and y'all part ways, and if they do that, and you look over your shoulder, somebody got a uh somebody got a camera out, they filming like this, man, look, keep your money. Well, I'll still take the money, but but I'm like, I'll take the money quick and I'm gone, man, for real. But anyway, it's just to say that people who out here helping the homeless, and they filming it for likes on. This is we live in a sick society, man. We live in we live in a very, 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 I don't know, it's crazy out here. But anyway, so speaking into your destiny, man, standing in your greatness, it is about you. It's about you, the words that you speak that have power. People say, "Oh, read the Bible," and well, the Bible is a book of words, and the Bible is a book of power. And if you believe, the Bible, the Quran, the Torah, whatever it is that you read, man, that's power, and that's powerful, and that's meant for you. That's meant for you to be able to shield your life, and the life of the people around you, your loved ones, and and all of that great stuff, man. So, and it's just it's just very revealing, the times that we're living in now. I'll just say that the times we're living in now are just very, very, very revealing. Like if you see somebody on Instagram, they're working out, and they wearing little, like, yep, narcissism, man. That's the new buzzword. But it's very profound. Like if you see somebody on Instagram, they're working out, they're wearing little or nothing, whatever, for their, for their thing. It's like, we'll say, man, that is revealing, very risque. And that's where we are now. People so afraid to say anything. You can't say nothing on the internet. You can't say nothing on the job. And the next day you think you saying, you're just having a general conversation about whatever you're talking about to a trusted coworker. And then the next day you come into work, the atmosphere shifted, and word got around what you said, and you were just talking in general, and everybody around the office, they're feeling some kind of about you. And then they're like, hey, Maxine, can we see you in HR for a second? And then you done lost your job, and you're like, well, you sitting there like, well, what's going on? Well, we got a tip on the hotline yesterday, and they recorded your conversation. Tell me, man, you gotta, woo, it's real out here, It's very, very, very real. Very, just very underhanded, conniving people. They want you to fit their paradigm, but leave that place today or tomorrow. Ask yourself, how many of those people would you keep in touch with? Zero, probably, maybe one, if that, every now and again, But I just said that to say, man, that bigger and better for you is on the way. It's it's important that that you that you stand in your own light, that you have your protection, that you have your protection around you at all times. So whatever. Yeah, I'm just when I say protection, I mean like spiritually. So, but you're gonna be going places, man, uh, that your dreams can possibly dream of, and all of that is just for you. Yes, uh, you and your greater understanding, and you and your greatness. Because don't you feel like it's time now? When I've been through enough, all of that, whatever, whatever. So so the manifestation time is now. So clear your mind, focus on what you need to focus on. I said something earlier. Destiny is an amazing contract. It's something that some things are just ultimately going to happen. That's just what it is. But what you can do is put big things in the contract for yourself. You know that'll make the transition smoother. That'll make it less. That'll make it you know a whole lot better to understand. So, all right. There you go, folks. So, speaking into your destiny, remember, stand in your greatness, man. Remember to stand in your greatness because it is for you. It is not, it is for you. And I'll say maybe the people around you, and maybe, you're one of those people who have to be in the forefront of this thing. And, people are waiting for you. They're waiting for your big idea. So, get a clue now. Don't be clueless and sit down and buy a vowel, spin that wheel and solve your puzzle of life. And I just came off that top of my head. So, all right, man. But soul of a man, ladies and gentlemen, as always, I'm out this piece.